If you have been following me for a while now, if you have been following my content, I've been saying one thing and I've said it over and over and over again. That the whole essence or the whole cause of all that we are seeing in Nigeria presently regarding insecurity, genocide, terrorism and all is for one purpose and one purpose alone. To Islamize the nation. To turn Nigeria to an Islamic state. To ensure that Sharia is the governing law and everybody is turned to Islam. Everybody is converted to Islam. Those that refuse be killed, it is in the Quran, or be made to pay tax, or be made to pay tax, or convert. Either be killed, or be made to pay tax, or get converted. I've said this over and over again. There is nothing, if you have followed my content, if you have been following me, if you have been following my teachings, if you have been following me, you know, like I've always said, that the whole essence of all this insecurity is Islamization, nothing more. But foolish people among you that are Christians, those of you that have no understanding whatsoever, that you are in the South there, you have lived all your life in the South, and you are debating, you come and argue with us. And some that are pastors, that are men of God, because of their politics, because of, they want to play up to, they want to, their fraternity with politicians, because of what they get and benefit politicians. You think I'm lying, you think it's a joke. Now I'm going to play a video. You are going to see how they have converted the people they kidnapped from Kayama local government in Kwara State, a whole lot of them, men, women, and children, how they have converted them and teaching them the ethics of Islam. Converting them and teaching them the ethics of Islam. And teaching them the 5 pillars of Islam, teaching them all the things about that, and converting them. They said it probably that they have converted them. And you don't understand. Now, I'm going to play that video now. For you idiots, you nonsensical fools from the South, that have no understanding to come and counter. And we said there's Islamization agenda. You come and say, no, there's no agenda of Islamization. The vice president, the first lady will go to the media, to the West Africa, to say, no, there's no Islamization there. And all those people, they say there's no Islamization agenda. The army will come and say there's no Islamization agenda. They are brothers, they are family members. Go punish every one of you. Because you see in this video, they are converting them. These were Christians, but they're teaching them the ethics of Islam. They have converted them to Islam. Now you watch now. Watch now, see.
Assalamu ala rasulillahi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsan ila yawmiddin amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mu ne jama'a da mutanen Woro da mutanen Kwankwaso suka shiga cikin hannunmu. Da barkashin Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mu karatar da su musulunci, muna fata su fara gane wannan addinin musulunci sosai. Da kuma alhamdulillah da roƙon da suna yi muna sai su a gabanin su ji da gare su. Abin da ya shafi rukunin musulunci a riga gaya musu suna wane rukunin guda nawa ne alhamdulillah rukunin imani guda nawa ne alhamdulillah shurutu la ilaha illallah guda nawa ne alhamdulillah abin da yake warware musulunci guda nawa ne alhamdulillah ba sai sun muku bayani ba an sanar da su sun fara ganewa abubuwa sun gane sai za ku ji daga bakin su saboda haka an ba su wannan karshen dama da ya kamata su yi magana da mutane su ina fata kowa ya fahimta assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sisters and brothers, we are here today.
Now that is enough. I'm sure you have seen by yourself. You have heard them. They've declared the Shahada. The Shahada is how you become a Muslim. What is the Shahada? You declare Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu Muhammadur Rasulullah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. Meaning that Allah is the only God, the true God, and you believe in Allah, you believe in His Prophet. That's how you become. And then they begin to teach you the pillars of Islam, the number of time to pray there. And all that. You see that those people, they were acting that they were saying it because they have converted them. And I've been shouting, the Christian Association of Nigeria, the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, what are you people doing for God's sake? The people that are fathers of faith, what are you people doing for God's sake? Look at your brethren here. These are your brethren. These are your brethren. These are Christians. These are your brethren. Look at what they have turned them to. Converting them against their will. Converting them against their will. Those that refuse are killed. And these people now are begging for the government of Kwara to help them. Look at what I've been shouting. I've been crying and talking about this agenda. Look at Christians declaring Islam as a new faith because of fear of being killed. And we keep talking of Islamization agenda that now is jihad. Jihad is a holy war that is meted on those that are unbelievers to either make them convert to Islam or make them pay Islamic tax or be killed. And we keep talking, you don't understand. Look at these people. God hold every one of you accountable, especially if you know you are in a position of power. You are a GO, you are a daddy GO, or whatever you are, and you are saying this. And every single day, tons and tons of Nigerians are suffering this suffering. And it does not pain you. Even though the Bible says in the book of Hebrew that whatever is happening, you should see that the affliction of your brother as though it is of shame. But you are not seeing all these things. God hold you accountable. President Tinubu, you are a failure. You are a failure. I am, and everything you are doing, or everything you are doing, God will hold you accountable for it. These people might not be able to hold you accountable for it, but God will hold you accountable for it. Why have you become like this such a nation? The Christian communities have been shouting. I don't know what else to say. We will have to raise a militant group with a higher degree of forces and manpower, not the army. Look at Nigerian army men that were slaughtered just yesterday. Slaughtered last night. Slaughtered a Brigadier General Bremer. Slaughtered last night. And the rest of them. I've said it and I'm saying it again. If you don't rise up, one day, all your 200,000 capacity will go to mosque. All your whatever auditorium you call the name of it will be converted to mosque. You see what they are doing. They are not stopping the next 10 years. This you have seen is not stopping the next 10 years. Not in 20 years, not in 30 years. Except we rise up and mount pressure of forces on them. And we rain hell upon them. If you take dialogue or ordinary prayer at this time work, you are wasting your time. How have you become like this in this nation? Look at your brethren being converted to Muslim. I've talked of Islamization agenda. Idiots. From the, especially those that are Yorubas, because of your ass licking of Tinubu, you come and counter me, you come and say nonsense under my post. Look at it here. And we are all watching. And this is happening and we are all watching. I've said it before, I just need to wait for when God will give me the enablement and the time to, and the permission, and God will give me his permission. I will raise army in this nation. You think I'm playing? I will raise a Christian militant group that will stand not to attack, not to assault, but to defend. We will raise hell on these Islamic bastards. They are not that strong. They are not that strong. It is lack of political will. It is our gentleness, our carelessness, our laxity, our coldness that's making them to seem as if they don't have monopoly of violence. There are many of us that will rise up and counter these bastards. The problem is that the church is still politicking. The can is still politicking. They are still looking for the next venue to name the name of Remi Turuba and put a poster there. Idiots. If we don't do anything, this will continue. If you think it's going to stop in the next, it's not stopping anytime. Tinubu cannot supply ammo to the Nigerian military men fighting. Allow them to get slaughtered. Imagine vehicle refuse to start for soldiers to escape because there's no fuel, because there's no gas in it. How have we become such a joke in this nation? I can continue to talk and I'll continue to watch. But when it is time, we will rise up in this nation and defend the Christians. I will relocate back to the north. We will raise men and we will become the militias and Christian militias. It is not in my lifetime I will watch people, genuine children of God, being converted to Islam and we did nothing. This is not 18 something or 17 something. This is 2026. This nonsense will not continue.